at Astra Abasask, and welcome back everyone to another episode of Hardcore Genshin, where today we are going to start with collecting the last 3 geoculi that we need, which are locked behind puzzles. So there's one underwater here, there's one underwater here, and there's one high up in the sky over here. So we're going to collect these 3. One more apparently. So 1, 2, 3. Probably somewhere in this direction. Yep, there it is. Alright, we're gonna need a geo for that, but these guys are currently targeting me, so let's take care of those guys.
I'll keep this close.
Well, I wouldn't say those guys were easy, but they were definitely not fun to deal with. Anyway, let's switch out Amber for Ningguang.
Understood.
Alright.
Is this an answer from this world?
One down, 2 to go. We are here at the next place. Let's see. Cryo Mage.
Why do they never miss? Let it rain.
Wind blade!
Oh, more opponents, how fun. Alright, so we unlock the mechanism that will take this water away. Well, this is one of the mechanisms at least. There we go. Let's see. So the Geoculus is still underwater, meaning that we need to grab a few more. These. Which is going to take ages. And then we need to bring them here. Alright, this here should be the last one. Bring it here. Should unlock that thing in the middle. And that's gonna drain more water. So let's grab this chest.
I'll keep this
Can we open
close.
this yet? Nope, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab the Geoculus then. So the last Geoculus is all the way up there, and I've already activated that one. So now we just need to find the other 2. And I believe one is over there and the other is over there, so let's give that a look. Alright, so one of them is over here indeed. So we just need to activate it a few times until it points towards... let's see where it is even. There. Which is just once, okay. Now let's look for the final one, which might be over there. And I believe the last one is, yep, on top of this hill over here. I say hill, but it's actually a giant mountain, which I had to climb. And there we go. That's all, right? Like there's just 3, right? Or is there actually a 4th? Either way, let's go to the teleport, because I actually still need to unlock that one as well. I just didn't want to go up there.
Is this an answer from this world?
Let's activate this. And it works. Nice. So that means we got all 3. We can fly up. And let's see, where do we go from here? There we go. Okay. And there it is. And last Geoculus. Okay, first a cutscene, and then we'll get the last Geoculus that we needed.
I'll keep this close.
And quite a few chests. So with that, let's go to a statue. Worship. And looks like we can offer all. To get level 10. Alright, now that we have done that, we can start the story in Liyue. Alright, so Rite of Descension, let's navigate. Alright, so it's in that direction. But before I go there, I'm thinking, let's wish on this banner. Let's go. Again, a 4-star only, okay. And we got a Favonius Lance. Oh, and Yunjin. Very nice, okay. Not the biggest fan of her, but definitely nice to have an extra character. Alright. And that's it for this temple. Now, we have gotten everyone on this banner except for the man, the myth, the Adeptus, Xiao. This doesn't look very ceremonial, but let's see what's gonna happen.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Descension.
And do you know where exactly that is?
Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is.
Aren't you the
Look,
travel guide?
We're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax.
What about him?
Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Well, okay. I guess. Talk to the locals. Where are the locals? plenty of locals over there, but I guess we need to talk to specific people.
Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Liyue Chi what now?
Ooh, Paimon knows this one. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Oh, I can't wait to be in a place where a god rules literally all the time, because he's never gonna quit, of course.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Descension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Let's see, where's the last one? Over here.
You two wish to bear witness to the rite of Descension?
Hell yeah.
Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianxue herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this Rite of Descension anyway?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
I mean, just mark it on my map, I won't get lost that way. Now, where do I need to go? Over there. So that's... where exactly? I mean, it's that high up, so... yeah, we'll just get to the part where I'm no longer lost. Well, there's quite a crowd there, so I guess this is where... well, they hand out free food. Let's go get some free food.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Descension. Wanna give it a try?
Alright, let's see where to go.
Halt! Those not involved in the proceedings are not permitted to go any further.
Killjoy.
Really? I cannot just... okay, I'll take the long way around. Now, this is how you establish dominance.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
I wish I could find my sister soon. And get a lot of food. Let's see, one more wish to be made.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Descension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
I wish I could get some leads from the Geo Archon.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Let's join the crowd and see what's gonna happen.
Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us.
Well, something doesn't seem right.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Well, on to the next city, I guess.
What? What's going on? Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo Archon is... dead?
Seems like it.
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us! Wait. We got close. Are we suspects? Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna go home. Let's see. Yeah, we can't fall into their hands.
Oh no, there's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too. Your identity. You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you.
Ah, come on. I actually don't remember there being a stealth mission here. So let's think about this carefully. Maybe I can stick to the wall over here. If he doesn't see me. Just need to stay close to the wall. And behind this rock. Okay. Oh, of course there has to be someone over there. Can we jump down here? Okay, looks like we can. Just jump onto this building. And I think technically we are... Oh. Well, we escaped from them, I guess. But it really wants me to go through this square over here, I think. Alright. Alright, now I should be fine.
They're here.
Impressive how he heard that.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, buddy, hold still.
Stop.
Well, hello there.
Come with me.
Sure.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function. Paimon's exhausted.
So, what muscles do magical floaty thingies actually use?
So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around. Wait. Just who are you exactly?
That's a good
Call
question.
me child.
Child? What? So we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Oh yeah,
Senora?
we did.
Child? You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you
You're
quite
not?
the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you.
Help.
Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed? I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
So, to the bank we go. Ah, there it is. Not too hard to get to. Oh, and we actually need to talk to him.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
This is a
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti.
Isn't it just a legend?
Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Qi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious.
So you think they're trying to hide the true culprit?
Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the Geo Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Qi Sing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there's anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna look for Adepti, which are maybe not even real. Well, according to Child they are, but according to the people of Liyue, they believe in them, but it's still just a story, of course. Let's see where we need to go. Alright, and thanks to all the teleports and statues that I've already unlocked in the previous episode, we can just go there. And look for the Adepti. Guess they found me. Okay.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Cool antlers, bro. Please take a look at this.
A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
I'm Mooncarver.
Actually,
It's the assassin. They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
Disturbing our borders.
Guess they're not leaving us alone.
See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Understandable, we'll take care of him.
To arms!
Adventure time. I'm going.
Take the target alive! Who goes there? Attack!
Let's dance.
Off we go.
Take the target alive!
I honestly doubt they're gonna try and keep us alive. So let's just make sure we don't die. Switch to Amber.
Attack!
Let's light it up.
Tactical wind blade! Retreat! Tactical! Retreat!
I'll protect us.
Adventure time. Stand back!
Attack!
Well,
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the rite of Descension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer, though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message.
And who should I look for? Where should I go?
Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate. There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Sounds like a cool guy. So it says Wangshu Inn, but also to go somewhere else. And okay, I guess we need to go in order. So let's go here first. Search for Cloud Retainer. Seek out Mountain Shaper. Well, maybe this guy knows something. Hi.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you. Show mercy upon me and my brother. Spare our lives.
What's wrong?
Who are you? What's going on?
we asked you first.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Joyun Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us. But all we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Li Dang. I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue him. I beg you, show me some Adepti mercy.
Of your transgression, your predicament, and your whatever that word is, one has become aware.
Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount
Repetence
Hulao
or something
and
like
to
that.
their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Whoa, check you out. When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
always
once we
gonna
find our
ask
sister,
him
we can
about
become
where
an
to find the
Adepta messenger.
Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Well, we've already got Amber here. Wabam!
Windblade! A reward on the road.
What happened? You rescued me. Oh, thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Deng. We were climbing the mountain together. I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too.
He's the one who sent us looking for you.
Phew. So he's safe then? Oh.
Well, for now.
Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now. Here's hoping I don't run into any more Amber on the way.
Let's talk to Ding Dang.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti.
Yeah, have you seen any Adepti around here?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. But regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers. So it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes, thank...
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Cause it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain? Who? Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment.
Why is it cutting off so much suddenly? Let's just hope it doesn't do that in the next cutscene. Meet Mountain Shaper.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thief's ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
I know, I'm a disappointment. That's nothing new. Okay, look. Mooncarver sent us...
Mooncarver?
Yes.
Trusted a mere mortal as his messenger?
I'm a very good
Is
messenger.
This a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm. In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain. Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof. You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived. Rex Lapis, assassinated? At the
Hard to
rite
believe,
of
huh?
Descension?
Yep, from all places.
What mortal in Liyue, nay in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it? Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Before that, can someone explain the Amber situation to me?
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
Amber must be crystallized Adepti... Ew. Gross.
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Well, I guess I gotta go out of here real quick, so let's move on to the next place, which is over here. Cloud Retainer is said to be over here, but I don't see anything.
Hey!
Oh, cutscene.
Look at this table here. They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything.
Oh, they were expecting
Ooh,
us.
They even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer.
Okay, but where do I sit?
Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong.
Or it's short for
As the
T-Rex.
Retainer- That's it! When Moon Carver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Is it possible that you would like some sticky honey roast? So there are some supplies over here. Let's take the lotus head, snapdragon, another lotus head, and examine.
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering? Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too. Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
Can we pick up? No, we cannot pick it up. Oh, seems like we actually got some tofu and a recipe as well. Very nice. Now the next one is somewhere over here. Can already see it. Let's first pick up the matsutake. Oh.
It's very
Or
clean
not.
here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat. And what do you know? The recipe is right here. This chef was a super organized person.
And it doesn't seem like there's much here. Maybe a recipe? Let's see.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind.
Paimon
Do you
meat.
think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, and there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
Let's offer the mora meat, the jewelry soup, matsutake meat rolls, and it seems we can go inside there now. Okay. And it seems there's a domain over here. Alright, it has some electro and cryo slimes as well as hilichurls. Pretty sure we'll be fine.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a little bit of a puzzle, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult. So we should be fine. No. It seems it has to go clockwise. Now I like the look of this. Let's start the challenge. Alright, so it's the first, the fifth, and the fourth. Alright, that's one chest unlocked. Three, 5, 1, 4, okay. 3, 5, 1, 4. Okay, one more. Two, 4, 1, 5, 3. Okay. And successful. Very nice, very nice. And it seems we have to go back. Okay. Yep, always check behind these things. And I believe this is going to be a puzzle where if I hit this one, the two next to them turn off. So let's give this a try. It might take a while. Alright, as I thought would happen. Well, it's not actually that difficult apparently. And here we are.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer.
Hi, Cloud Retainer.
Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
Unrelated, but did you build this entire place yourself?
You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within.
Oh, impressive.
In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
Aren't you like sworn to protect the city?
It is as you say. We have protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for 37 centuries. But in the face of this coup, by nefarious actors, exceptional measures must be taken.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing.
You accepted our offering. That makes this a contract.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and just...
Alright, well, bye birdie. No chest? Sad. Alright, the next place we need to go is Wangshu Inn, but I'm gonna save that for next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notified. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!